Good day, everyone. Welcome back to another fun episode of Land Connect. How's everything going, Emma? Got any big plans lined up?
Steve, I'm doing great, thanks. I'm feeling that post-holiday vibe already. Actually, I've been thinking a lot about New Year celebrations lately. How about you?
Oh, same here. The new year always gets me reflective. And speaking of which, today's episode is all about New Year celebrations, Western style versus Eastern, traditions, resolutions, the works. Let's jump right in. First up, how do you usually celebrate the new year, Emma?
For me, it's pretty low-key. On December 31st, I usually gather with close friends or family, have a nice dinner, watch the countdown on TV, pop some champagne at midnight, and maybe set off a few small fireworks if we're feeling adventurous. Nothing too wild, just good vibes and hoping for a smooth year ahead. What about you, Steve?
Oh, pretty similar here. I love the classic Western countdowns, the gatherings with family and friends, the music, and a bit party if I'm up for it. But honestly, these days I prefer staying in with loved ones, toasting at midnight, and watching the fireworks on screen. It's that fresh start energy. Oh, and now, which New Year celebration do you find more meaningful, Western or Eastern, and why?
It's tough, but I would say Eastern, specifically Lunar New Year, feels more meaningful to me. It's not just one night, it's a whole season of family reunions, traditions, and really honoring the past while welcoming the new. The Western is fun, but it can feel a bit surface level sometimes. What did you think?
I get that. For me, both have their charm, but the Eastern ones carry deeper emotional weight with all the family focus and symbolisms. Emotions people associate with the new year are pretty universal, though, like excitement, hope, a bit of nostalgia, and maybe some anxiety about the future too. Would you agree?
Totally. There's that mix of joy for new beginnings, relief that the old year's over, and sometimes pressure to make change. Hope is huge. Everyone's wishing for better luck, health, and success. Now, what are the main differences between New Year celebrations in Western and Eastern cultures?
Big ones. In fact, Western New Year is fixed on January 1st of the Gregorian calendar, so it is the same date every year. It's often about parties, countdowns, fireworks at midnight, and personal resolutions. Eastern Lunar New Year, however, shifts days, usually late January or February, lasts longer up to 15 days, focuses on family reunions, big feast, red decorations, and chasing away bad luck. Now, Emma, do you think Lunar New Year is more important than the Western one in many Asian countries? And why?
Yes, I do. And because it's deeply tied to family, ancestors, and cultural roots, in places like China, Vietnam, Korea, it's the biggest holiday of the year, and there are massive migrations as people go home for reunions. The Western one is celebrated too, but it's more casual fun, while Lunar New Year's is almost sacred for harmony and prosperity.
That's very spot on, Emma. Western traditions of New Year highlight individualisms, values like personal goals, fresh starts, and self improvement. On the other hand, Western traditions emphasize collectivism, the family first, respect for elders, harmony, and warding off bad fortune together. With that pointed out, do you think Western New Year celebrations are more individualistic than Western ones?
Yes, definitely. Western is pretty much about New Year, new me, and resolutions for yourself. Eastern is about the group, family dinners, giving red envelopes for luck, everyone contributing to a positive year. Family plays a massive role in Eastern celebrations, right?
Yes, huge even. In the Eastern New Year, family reunion is the core. People travel across countries just to be home for the big meal. It's about strengthening bonds, honoring ancestors, and sharing prosperity. That's why reunion is such a strong theme, leaving the old year behind as a united family. But I wonder, how does Western New Year focus on personal goals and fresh starts?
It's all about reflection and self betterment. People make resolutions like exercising more, saving money, learning a skill, and mastering it. Very me focused to kick off the year strong. Still, I notice people don't really take that seriously as much as before. Are traditional customs losing their importance in modern society, though?
A bit, yeah, especially with the busy lives and urbanization, all that going on. But many still hold on, like family dinners, fireworks, something simple like that. Globalization's mixing things up too, as it introduces diverse cultures and their ways of celebrating the new year. So, how has globalization affected the way people celebrate the new year, Emma?
It blended everything. Now, people in Asia might party on December 31st for fun, like me, while Westerners join Lunar New Year events in big cities. You see red lanterns everywhere globally, and social media spreads traditions fast. I don't want to be the only one who does this, so do people in Eastern countries celebrate Western New Year just for fun, Steve?
You are definitely not the only one, as yes, most Easterners do this. It's lighter, more party-oriented, no deep cultural weight whatsoever. A chance to count down twice a year. We as humanity literally celebrate as Earth completes a rotation around the sun. It's fun, so why not, right? Anyway, is commercialization changing the meaning of New Year celebration? Your take?
Is creeping in and pretty concerning. As for gifts, travel deals, luxury countdown parties, but the core, family in East, renewal in West, still shines through as people still gather, connect, and find the new year meaningful. That's what matters. Still, I know we can celebrate both occasions, but some people find it to be quite greedy and clutching purse about that. So, can people celebrate both without losing cultural identity?
Absolutely. Many do enjoy the global fun of January 1st while keeping Nolan traditions sacred. It's enrichment, not replacement. Both are not mutually exclusive, so don't think too hard about it, Emma. And who cares what others think, right? They are festivals for all, and no one should police who should have fun and how. Now, moving on to the final question of this podcast episode. Do you think New Year celebrations really encourage people to change their lives?
Yes, I fully believe so. They can spark motivations that hopefully energy push some to act, to actually follow through the New Year, New Me motto. No more stagnation, no more procrastination. Time to really change yourself. But real change needs consistency beyond January, so
Well said. That wraps up our New Year deep dive. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Whether you are toasting twice or once, here's to a fantastic year ahead. 2026, baby. Mind the fireworks, hug your family, and we'll catch you next year on Line Connect.
goodbye everyone. Happy New Year and see you soon.